So, good evening. My name is Aurelia Wynn. I'm the owner and operator of Wynn Publications. And tonight on the Author Spotlight, I am going to be talking to Author Untamed. Good evening, and how are you?
There's only one showing, not two.
I am doing well. How are you doing this evening?
Pretty good. So glad to have you on. So, can you tell us... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying thank you. It's a pleasure to be on.
Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Sure. My name is Untamed, and I am an author. I'm also a podcaster. I am Untamed Publishing, and I'm a production assistant. I got a lot of hats. But
Okay.
Most important jobs are, a mom, wife. So I'm spread out, but those are my two most important jobs: being a mom and a wife.
Nice. And so let's just go ahead and jump into the questions. Can you tell us about your book and what genre does it fit in?
Okay. Well, my current release that's out which is my newest release. It's called The View, and it's what I do, erotic romance, because it's basically a romance story, a story that has a meaning to it, but it also has some good and steamy sexual content as well. So I think it's erotic romance, and it's called The View. It is basically about a married couple, Carly and Michael, who really have what others and even themselves deem as the perfect marriage, but they hit a stride where Michael settled. He's a little bit older than Carly, not too much, but enough to where he kind of lived life and he's hit his stride, and professionally he's where he wants to be, personally where he wants to be, and Carly is kind of coming into that, and so they're going through a few changes because she's personally and professionally going through a different change where she's trying to grow into it, and so it begins to make the marriage uncomfortable without them both kind of accepting that this is change. And so the crux of the story is, how can you survive the pain and peril? Even the best of couples have to face this. So what happens when the best of couples can't come to terms and face it?
Interesting. So where did you get this idea for your book?
The most hilarious thing is that the reason I came to the story and how I came to the story, to anyone looking at it, has absolutely nothing to do with the story itself. I actually derived this entire story from a picture. And
wow.
The picture was a hotel room looking out onto the city. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I guess if you say you put the building blocks, so to speak, I came up with the sensual story. But then I said, okay, wait, I want to actually, my biggest thing is I always write something. So that's how the additional story with the married couple came into play. So if you look at it from the beginning of it, say, how did you go from that to that? Well, that's how I did.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. See, this is one of my favorite questions is finding out how writers always come up with their stories. And so that's interesting. So from a picture.
Yes, from a picture.
I like it. So then what was the toughest challenge that you faced in becoming an author?
My toughest challenge in becoming an author was basically making the decision to just go for it, because I've always been a writer for a very long time. I've always written, and it's something that I kind of wanted to do, but I wasn't for sure. And then all of a sudden, it just kept plaguing me. It was kind of like a little gnat in my ear, like an inkling. Do it. And so I was very particular because I'm a Christian kid, so it's like, okay, I'll write a certain way. I'm not sure if I really want to write, and if I do do I want to release it to the world? So it was really just the decision to actually become a published author. That was something for me because it's something that I tried to run away from, but it just kept places to do it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So basically you kind of just had to get yourself out of your way and just do it.
Exactly. I had to get myself out of my way, and that's, the craziest thing is that's how I came up with Untamed. It was like I said, I was very reserved, and I can tell it when you're reserved in your writing, you know it. And I was reserved in how I wanted to write it, the things I wanted to write about, the things I wanted to say. And when I decided to get out of my way, I said, okay, I'm getting out of my own way. I'm going to do this. What am I going to write about? And so I started to write, and I was like, okay, I'm Untamed now. I'm free. I'm not controlled. I'm just going to say, what I want, how I feel. And so I was like, that is the perfect pen name. So all of that came into play at one time. Oh,
wow. That's good. Wow, that's really cool. Okay. So then, can you offer any advice or lessons maybe that you've learned to other writers and maybe those who are looking to self-publish?
Oh my gosh. I would say the biggest thing is don't just dive into it. Do your research, learn about, the industry, and also network, network with other authors and other people in the industry, book clubs, because when you actually begin the process of writing, you'll find that your biggest supporters are people who are actually into what you're into. And you need to have an established base of supporters and networkers so that you can push your product. And if you don't, it makes it that much more harder. Now you've written this glorious book and you exhausted all of your energy in it. Now you've got to drum up more energy and try to work double time to say, hey, can you read my book? And they're like, who are you? What's the book about? So if you begin to network and you begin to support and, be around like-minded people that are in the industry, it does lift some of that burden off of you because when you come up with your release, it's more of an expectation for it versus who are you and where did you come from?
Right. Okay, so definitely, would you consider that like as part of growing your following, or more so kind of like, I think the popular term is like finding your tribe. Like, how would you sum that up a little bit?
I would sum it up as, because it can be both, but mostly finding your tribe.
Okay.
Those are the people who are going to support you. They're going to give you the motivation and the encouragement to keep going because it does get rough. It's not a one-course journey where you get on and you just go all the way straight to the top. You have some bumps and twists and turns in the road, if you're doing it as a full-time career. And so your tribe are your people who are going to support you. They're going to give you the good advice. They're going to, help you out. They'll tell you the information that you need to know. You have a good tribe, and you'll learn, who's good and who's supportive, who's understanding. And those are people you surround yourself with. And then as you have your tribe will help you grow your fan base and your followers.
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you're saying. I'm like, wow, okay. For some people, and that's why, I love, the author spotlight, because it's like sometimes people just have to hear it from someone else kind of thing. It's like, I've been shouting this stuff that other authors are now saying, and it's like, oh, people are really getting it. But I'm like, hey, y'all, I've been saying this. So I'm so glad, like, that you're saying it, because it's true. I've been, get your tribe and then write, and then when you release it, everything else kind of just flows. How have your book sales, I guess, been doing since you released it?
They have been going really well. It's a phenomenal journey.
Mhm.
I actually, I've been published since I was 2012. So it's a phenomenal journey when you release it. I'm really glad that everyone loved it because for me, it's a little bit different. I try, now part of me defining myself as Untamed is attempting to write in different genres.
Mhm.
So The View is my first book in the erotic romance genre. So I get palpitations every time I write because, okay, I'm trying a different genre. This might not go over so well, you know?
Yeah.
The readers might not buy into it.
Okay.
But it has been very well received, and I am so grateful and thankful for that.
Oh, wow. Did you say earlier, I don't know if I heard you correctly, you said you're a PK, you're a preacher's kid?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so, and you're writing in what genre?
I'm writing erotic romance.
I know. How does that sit well with your parents?
I will say this: my dad, he's my preacher, and my mom, she's passed away now. She passed before I became a published author. But my aunt, who is her sister, is my next go-to. She's like my mom. She's always been like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's kind of funny because, like I said, my dad is a preacher, and while my aunt, she's also Christian. When I actually went to them, even in 2012, I was like, hey, I'm going to write urban fiction. My dad knew exactly what I meant when I said that. He was like, okay, so I got to look forward to a little sex, little cursing, maybe. I was like, yes. And my aunt was like, what do you mean? And I was like, really?
Oh, no.
I was like, really? You don't get it? But, I will say this. Both of them have been great supporters. Now, when I came out with the erotic romance, it's like, hey, I wrote a book. Don't ask me about it. I'm not telling you. If you read it, you're on your own.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
I have been more reserved with my work from them than they are. They're like, oh, let me read it. They actually come, they forget.
Yeah.
Is that enjoyable that they forget it's me? But, my dad's like, hey, well, you have to live in your truth. And you have to write what you feel is on your heart. So he's like, I'm never going to stifle that, and I'll always support you. And he's like, so, and I laughed because he even got one time was like in the pulpit. Y'all saw my man. I was like, no. He's like, no. He was like, he said he was very honest. He was like, now, but she's telling her story from a real life perspective. So, you read it if you like. He was like, I do support you. Even if you don't read it, at least buy it and give it to somebody.
Right. Oh.
So I've been very appreciative of that. He has not held my feet to the fire at all.
That's good. That's so good because one of the things that I talked about with a couple of other erotica writers is that, talking about sex and even writing about it is so taboo, and especially in the church, which is so weird. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh my goodness. It's actually something that I wrestle with because, of course, I am involved with the church as well because I'm a preacher. I have a strong faith. And what I've learned is that I just don't let that define me. And I think that's one of the reasons why I even wrote it with the messaging type of deal with the book. It's because I wanted to make sure that, yes, this is a part of life and these things happen, but let's dive a little bit deeper and find out why it happened. Let's take it from the standpoint of marriage and relationships. So I think by me even doing that part, it gives it a different delivery. And it still may be too strong for some people, and that's okay. Everything is not going to be for everybody, but always just come from a standpoint of, we live in a world where this is going on in the church and it's going on outside of the church.
Yeah.
So somebody has got to tell the story.
Right. Hey, say that because that's the truth. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So then, has there ever been a moment during your writing journey where you felt like you wanted to quit? And then if so, what kept you going?
Oh, my goodness. Yes. a lot of things. I think at one point I probably was quitting every other week.
Oh no, not every other week.
It's like, I'm done with it. I'm done. Bye. Like the SpongeBob meme. All right, I'm ahead.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I think when you as a writer, you go through so much because you envision, you have this vision for yourself, like, okay, I should be selling this, I should be able to go to these events, I should be able to, you want to do so much, especially if you're trying to move into a full-time career with it. And then if it goes stagnant, you start worrying, oh goodness, am I losing my audience? What is going on with my sales? Because everything takes a dip. It has its ebbs and flows, So if once you realize I'm here at this point right now, but it's going to rise again, then you'll be okay to kind of weather those storms. But you just have to keep going. And I think the thing that always takes me out of it, and it's just with everything that I do is pretty much related to publishing and writing in some form of fashion. The podcast is based on writing. So what pretty much has taken me out of it and gave me that vision was every time I was like, okay, I'm done, someone would call and be like, hey, I need your services, or hey, I want to interview you, or, I would get a Amazon notification about sales, and I'm like, you know what, okay, this is my warning to stop having my pity parties and just learn and understand that it's a process.
Oh wow, so it was kind of just kind of people reaching out to you and kind of made you realize, like, okay, I got to keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll say this, I have gotten some of the best DMs about my book, like either text message DMs about my book, and that in itself makes me continue because I've seen, people actually write to me and say, hey, I was going through this and I didn't know how to handle it and you helped me, or I read this and I felt like I was the only person that went through this, and it was like, oh my gosh, she's reading my life and she knows what's going on with me, and those are the type of messages that will always keep picking up my pen, because it's like, okay, I don't mind being the voice of the voiceless. If it's going to help somebody, I definitely will do that. And those are the types of reviews and messages that when I read them, I say, okay, this is why I am supposed to be writing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So that kind of goes into my next question is, like, what are your top 3 things that keep you going? I guess I heard just, you say, like, just to help other people, but what would be 2 other things that help you keep going with your writing journey?
Well, I wouldn't even say the second thing. This is probably the first thing. I do take a step back, because when I was younger, my mom, who was my first supporter, wholeheartedly, she always said, hey, you should really do this and that with your writing. As a kid, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just writing. It didn't really weigh on me too heavy. And she gave me some of the best ideas that was really forward thinking for her time, because I think President Clinton was in office. She said, when he first got in office, and I was a preteen, I want to say, and she said, you should write a poem and send it to Hillary Clinton, like an encouragement poem, because she's the first lady. And I looked at her and I was like, she's never going to read this. And now I look at all of these kids that come up and they do things like this. I'm like, wow.
Well.
I know, like, I missed that one.
Yeah.
But I will say that those memories are one of the things that keep me motivated, because I was like, my mom saw something in me far before I saw it in myself.
Yeah.
And that is one thing that keeps me going. So, like, if I won't do this for anybody else, I will definitely do it for her. Whether or not she's here or not, she deserves to see this vision, this fulfilling stuff. So.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Yeah.
my main motivating factor, like I said, the readers have been impacted by it. And I would say lastly, just showing my kids like that, know that this is a dream of mine. And I want them to know that they can follow their dreams as well. If you don't desire to sit at a 9 to 5, if you do what you have to do to get where you need to go.
Yeah.
But if you have a dream to do other things, pursue it. You never know where it's going to lead you. So that in and of itself is, me being motivated by my mom, and so as a mom to motivate my kids so that they can see, hey, mom is living her dream, and I can live mine too. So that is very important to me as well.
Oh, wow, that's so good. And so I want to go back to something that you had said earlier. You said you're a woman who wears many hats. And so how do you balance it all, or do you?
I still try to figure out how to juggle it.
Yeah.
I am still trying to figure, some days are better than others.
Yeah.
Especially with me being at the house, it gets kind of hairy at times because when you're, at the house, you become the house manager as well. So that's an unofficial job. And so you tend to have to manage everybody else's time and schedule along with yours. But I think you really have to buckle down and follow into a routine of doing things. As much as you possibly can to eliminate. So it's like I know what takes the most time for me to do. And so those are the things that I schedule to do. And then everything else, I have to kind of stagger stuff in between. And then you just kind of get used to the balance act and the juggling act. Once you have kind of a firm schedule down, where you can shave and cut or, put it off to the next day. So it becomes a true balancing act. But when you're determined and you're focused, you get it done. You just find a way to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I totally agree. Another thing that I say all the time is, I kind of compare, just like your writing journey to, your everyday job, your 9 to 5. People find their way to work every day. I mean, that should be the same energy that we use with accomplishing our goals, accomplishing our dreams. Get up and just do it because you have to.
Exactly. And I tell myself all the time, when I first started this journey, I had a 9 to 5, and it was a very demanding 9 to 5. Like it was one of those where when I came in, I had work. When I left, I had work. But in that 9 to 5, I've actually written an entire novel.
Oh wow!
And to this day, I look back and say, how did I do that when I was working, and I had to work, and I was getting work done.
Yeah.
And you start thinking about, okay, all those 15-minute breaks I had and those lunch hours that I sacrificed instead of going to eat, I brought food so that I could type, because I knew when I got home I would be too tired to do it. Or I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, typing until I was 4, going to sleep. And, it's one of those things where you realize, okay, if I had all of that to do then and I still got this done, I can definitely do it now.
Yeah, that's the truth. Oh, wow. Well, oh my gosh, it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. My last question is there anything else that you would want to share or offer to the writing community?
I would just want to, share to others, if writing is your passion, I'm always a big stickler for learning your craft and, just kind of mastering it. It continues to change and evolve every single day. So, I always say you never be a master, but you can always be a student, be a student of your craft and learn as much as you can and learn to grow in your writing so that you're not stagnant. And you will see the difference, in your writing. You'll see the difference in your followers and yourself. And don't be afraid to branch out and try different things, genres. That's what this is all about, because you never know. You can start off on one path and end up on a completely different path, but that's just where you're meant to go. So don't be afraid to grow in your craft.
Awesome. Wow. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed these last few minutes with you, and